Tyler, Kenny Omega's been exposed as a little bitch. You might remember the Young Bucks were getting cease and desists for their T-shirts back when they were Bullet Club indie heroes over in Japan. Kenny Omega was a Bullet Club indie hero, I think. And WWE would cease and desist these guys, and they'd complain about it, mock them, point and laugh on social media. Now they're the WWE. So Kenny Omega quotes this. This shirt said, better than the best bout machine, Billy the Wanker. None of this is a copyright infringement on anything. Is it because it says best bout machine? Like, and look, they even protected themselves from that with this parody shirt. Look, it says better than, quote, the best, end quote, than bout machine. How does that violate anything, Gino?
I feel that this is all just a troll hole, just a joke, a work that they're doing because it's setting up for when Kenny finally is cleared to compete and wrestles. We're going to get Kenny versus Will Ospreay in 2022.
Oh, it's a work, Tyler, like everything in wrestling. Is Vince McMahon raping your mom a work, Gino? Stop with this work shit, Gino. How close to home does it have to hit before you believe it's real? Kenny Omega quoted this shirt and said, this triggered various legal concerns within AEW. Sincerest apologies to fans of Will. We made it so all orders up to today will be honored. Look at that. Look at that power, Tyler. We've made it so all orders up to today will be honored. But look, so now we have a video from Will Ospreay. Gino says this is a work. I don't think so. Look at this amazing promo. If this was a work, this wouldn't be such a good promo. We've seen these people try to cut promos, and it ain't ever good unless it's real. Will Ospreay tweeted cease and desist at Kenny Omega, middle finger. And there's no doubt Kenny Omega's a big fucking goober in real life. There's no doubt Will Ospreay knows it. And they're not secret best friends, Gino. Stop it. This guy's cool and Kenny Omega ain't. It's that simple. All right, here we go.
My Japanese hotel while I am out here for the G1, and I couldn't help when I woke up today that there was going to be some good news. If you go on the link for Billy the Wanker t-shirt that was inspired by the clip that went around of me performing Kenny's...
Tyler, did you know that's his voice?
I did not know that was his voice at all. I never heard Will Ospreay speak before. I've only seen the match highlights and that wonderful picture that we have of Will Ospreay at Pride.
The One-Wing Angel. It got so much traction, I decided to put a t-shirt up on Pro Wrestling Tees, and Ryan helped me out with it big time. However, 24 hours later, that shirt cannot be found anymore.
Yeah, and Gino, Pro Wrestling Tees is AEW's official shirt provider. They own Pro Wrestling Tees, basically. It's the most valuable client Pro Wrestling Tees has. If AEW snaps their fingers, they can have this shirt taken down. They didn't even need to draft up an actual cease and desist. They just had to send a text message to the faggot owner, and this shirt would have been down in 2 seconds. And look, it is. They're sad ass. And this company's proven how fucking pathetic and sad ass they are. Gino, is it a big work that Aubrey Edwards is taking down YouTube videos because they're mean about AEW? Is that a work too?
Well, the Aubrey Edwards stuff, that's actually a shoot. We all know this because the whole AEW botches, Twitches, and all the stuff that he has to do on his Twitter
1,000 elixir
to get his stuff to work. So at least that's the only thing we know is a shoot. But this whole stuff with like Will and Kenny, I do feel it's like an inside work, just like MJF and Tony Khan.
No, this is real. You just can't accept that Kenny Omega's lame, that Tony Khan's lame, because if this was true, that would all be the case, wouldn't it? And you'd have to swallow it. You were trying to tell me Kenny Omega was good when he had that. No, it was a work, was that title reign he had for a year and a half. That shit was bullshit. Oh, he beat Sonny Kiss. What a champion.
A cease and desist by Kenny Omega. I have just exposed Kenny as an insecure little bitch. Because it was fine when those guys were throwing up a too sweet and they got hit with a cease and desist and they continue to poke fun at the bear. But when it is me doing it to you guys, you have a problem with it. The thing is I've finally worked it out. It's just because Kenny is a miserable little prick. He takes it out on me because I'm actually having fun with my life. And I'm doing the...
Why does Kenny have this reputation of being miserable and sad all the time? There is, well, the last video I've seen of him is just someone, it was called, the caption was like, Kenny Omega being depressed and talking about life. Like, did these injuries really get to him, Tyler?
That's what I'm thinking. I saw the same video. Yeah, everyone's just calling Kenny Omega this very sad, upset person that just can't find any joy in anything. And Kenny Omega just tries to give some advice out when he's the saddest guy in the world.
Beaten up, depressed, Kenny Omega talks about life. Top comment. He looks really sad here. He's usually very happy and excited, but here, it seems he's just sick and tired of things. This Tony Khan will weigh on you. We saw what he did to Cody Rhodes. We saw what he did to the Young Bucks. Young Bucks are pretty beaten up and sad lately, too. They had the saddest title reign of their lives recently. This comment, those dumb eyes. He looks so over everything. Hope this was just a short, rough patch. Man, he knows his title reign sucked. Kenny knows. Kenny knows he exposed himself. Let's see beat up, depressed Kenny Omega. Give us some life advice. How can we get as sad as him?
Yeah, and you know what?
Maybe he's sad because he is an arcade collector. There's no doubt this is his actual room, right, Tyler? This is all his dumb shit he invested in. I have a PS5. I have all those games on one thing here, and with the best controller ever made, with haptic feedback like I've never felt. So, tapping people out in UFC 5 is real now. My triggers prevent me from pushing them down as easy as I want. And look at the shit he's playing.
You don't like having joysticks, Kevin, and pressing all these buttons and going to each individual machine when you want to change your game? You don't like appreciating that at all? You just want to hit a button and switch your game? What are you living in, bro?
This guy has to pay 50 cents every time he wants to play a shitty game. This guy sucks.
Yeah, and you know what?
What is that lame game? Gino, you got this dumb serpent-looking game? What is that, Contra 2?
It does seem like it's either like Contra or it might be MK. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. Again, these arcade cabinets I haven't like memorized the shit because it's been a long ass time since I went to a bar or arcade in quite some time. So I don't know what all they got back there, but it actually seems like it'd be fun, man. I actually like arcade cabinets. Like Arcade 1-Up are really
Can
good.
you believe life of the party Gino hasn't been to the bar or arcade in a while? Gino, you haven't played that golf game with the ball you roll in a while? We gotta go get drunk together and get made fun of.
Yeah, and you know what? Be good to your fucking self. Yeah. But you know what you could do as well? It's even better.
Get a perm? The fuck are you gonna tell us? This guy wasted his whole life trying to be a wrestler superhero thing. He's pointing out ropes with 2 arms, then high step into them. This guy doesn't have advice. Hit the gym, faggot.
Be good to somebody else. Doesn't have to be a friend. It could be
It's nice to be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a friend. Could be a family member. Could be could even be just a
Cassidy
wrestler.
sent 100 elixir.
Is this Kenny's regret for not being better to Cody? They didn't think Cody would really leave. They didn't call his bluff. They thought he was bluffing. Thank you so much, Cassidy, for setting a fireball like a wizard. Cassidy, just be good to somebody else, you know? Or just get a PS5 and play Demon Souls Remake until you get past that first map. That thing's tough. That's a tough game. Maybe we'll play some Vanguard, Tyler. Or we can be good to somebody else. Or we can play our PS5, huh?
Or we could buy a whole fucking arcade just fucking and have it right in our room just ready to go. And I don't know what's up with this guy. He's playing all these old games. He has the worst fucking wrestling song of all time. He wants to be a battle cry. That doesn't make any sense.
Look at this face.
Friend. It could be
It's nice to be nice.
Yeah. Could be a friend. Could be a family member. Could be could even be just a wrestler. Actor.
Oh, yeah. Let's tweet out an actor and tell him he's not a pedo. Fuck actors. Fuck all of them. Even the ones you think are conservative are pieces of shit. Only Tim Allen is the real conservative actor. And over this, who's that fuckhead? Evans? Fuck him. Who's that fuckhead conservative asshole? Fuck him. Sorry, Tyler. I don't know actors' names anymore. After I found out they all rape kids, I stopped watching movies, TV shows, and liking them.
Struggling artist. I don't know anybody. Don't know how much it may positively.
Jurassic Park, dickhead? Guardians of the Galaxy, faggot? You guys know who I'm talking about. Fuck him.
Somebody else. Doesn't have to be a friend. It could be
It's nice to be nice.
Yeah. Could be a friend. Could be a family.
I don't know why we're even watching this. Like, we shouldn't have watched it once, but I really want to hear the advice, okay?
Even be just a wrestler. Actor.
Who the hell is going to say something nice to an actor? What are you talking about?
Struggling artist. I don't know anybody. Don't know how much it may positively affect their lives.
Is he?
Yeah, you know what?
Is he fishing? Is that what this is, Tyler? He's sad and he wants a nice tweet from Will Ospreay.
Yeah, let's make this response in the most fucking depressing, just off way to where people are making tweet after tweet about me saying, wow, Kenny just doesn't look right. Whoa, he's just acting a little weird right now. I wonder what's wrong with him.
I've finally worked it out. It's just because Kenny is a miserable little prick. He takes it out on me because I'm actually having fun with my life. And I'm doing the things that he's done plus more. Want an example?
Look at this fun place. What porch is that? Gino, do you have a porch like this? This looks fun.
And I sadly don't have a porch like this, but I'm very proud that a great high-functioning autistic wrestler like Will Ospreay is able to be your favorite wrestler.
Yeah, he's not autistic. Actually, I might be too, Gino. Maybe that's why I like him. Is it because he and I are both kind of functioning autistics?
It probably is because he's been proud to admit that he is autistic. So that could be a way that we're all connected because we all know deep down part of us is all autistic and we all love Will Ospreay.
We got Gino calling this guy autistic. We got All Things Signed calling him gay. I don't know if I like this guy anymore. I think we exposed Will Ospreay.
Got hit with a cease and desist, and they continue to poke fun at the bear. But when it is me doing it to you guys, you have a problem with it. The thing is I've finally worked it out.
TylaSpida has grit and says, I love Kenny now.
A miserable
Kenny's low-functioning autistic. We hate him.
little prick. He takes it out on me because I'm actually having fun with my life, and I'm doing the things that
So this is like an autistic feud. It's the battle of the autists. I like this. Which one has more? Which one has the Asperger's? One of them has something worse.
he's done plus more. Want an example? When Kenny was
I think Logan Paul might be autistic after Raw tonight.
my age, the only thing that he was able to accomplish was the fact that he won the junior heavyweight championship for all Japan, like anyone cares. And the only other thing he was able to
Look at this guy. He's a Kenny super fan. He's about to tell us everything Kenny accomplished by the age of 20-something.
accomplish was he done that barn burner match with Kota Ibushi.
Whoa, Gino, is that a good match?
There are some really good early Kenny matches, and I do think his first match with Kota was one of his best matches.
Barn burner.
Barn burner match with Kota Ibushi in Budokan. We all remember that match, but that's all you did. At the age that I'm at now, I've done everything that you've done in New Japan
This might be a work. Maybe Gino's onto something.
and more. You're also pissed off because the vision that you had for AEW has now turned into something that you don't like.
Oh, no, it's real. No one would say that as a work.
People are starting to get an NXT vibe about
Oh, what the fuck? Tier S NXT. Kenny Omega. Sanjay Dutt. What the fuck? Arya Davari.
the joint, isn't it? Or maybe, Kenny, it's because all those Joshi girls, they're not getting the TV time, but your 205 Live guys are, aren't they?
You think that's a work, Gino?
He, again, because of how free he is on Twitter, and I feel like they just express themselves the way they can, but it's all a work to set up for their match that they're eventually going to have. I'm
Yeah,
looking
this guy,
forward to it.
Kenny Omega's not even back yet. He'll probably never wrestle again. And you think he's working some match. He's a lame, hated idiot who's serving cease and desist letters, using AEW to do it, to protect his shitty fucking bout machine character. Most autistic character in wrestling.
They're not getting the TV time, but your 205 Live guys are, aren't they? I'm going to get in so much trouble. And now the shoes are on the other foot.
You really think Tony Khan thinks stuff like this is cool? Tony Khan can even handle getting yelled at by Gresham. There's no way he can handle public criticism that hits this deep to his favorite champion he ever had.
Turned into the big boys, trying to look down on the little guys. All I'm just going to do is keep poking the fucking bear. I've just exposed Kenny Omega as everything I've just been saying he is. A little fucking cunt.
I would definitely believe this was a work like a year ago or 2 years ago. But we've seen AEW show how fucking lame they are in real life. They're all goobers, Tyler, and they can't handle shit like that being said.
Yeah, we all know how Tony Khan can fucking act. We all know how much he cares, and he's freaking the fuck out right now that Will even posted this. He has no option but to still let him wrestle in his company, but Jesus Christ, is he scrambling right now.
All thanks, Sign knows this is real, and he works for AEW. They better still wrestle, Tyler, and we better get to see one more injury on Kenny Omega before he retires. Can we have a neck injury like Kurt Angle got next time?
They try to get close, but I won't let them anywhere near. Not near. Stay away. It's better